Hello Pokemon trainers, Professor Chime here. In this case, this video, I'm going to forewarn you, is for newcomers to the trading card game for Pokemon. Today I am going to open up another one of these trade and play day kits. What they are is they're these oversized booster packs, they call them, that have like activity sheet and a little 3-card booster pack in it that they give to the kids or whoever comes to Gamestop during their trade and play day events. What actually comes in it: you get the activity sheet, you get a 3-card mini pack, you get a Pokemon coin, and a training guide which teaches you how to play. So I got a few extras of these. I want to shout out to my buddy Ando over in Australia. Unlisted Leaf opened up one of these from me not long ago. You should go check out his video. Alright, so the coin is, oh, it's upside down. It is what appears to be, what is that, Dialga? Or Palkia. It's really hard to tell in the light. It's really dark blue. Parts not included activity sheet. It's a mixed up world out there in Kanto. Can you identify these Pokemon when they're missing parts? Match the Kanto Pokemon to its appendages and show everyone how a real regional specialist does it. So, Mr. Mime, Magmar, Seaking, let's see, Dugong, Growlithe, and Tauros. Ta-da. And the pack is a Celestial Storm, which is funny because in the last one that I opened, I do believe it was a different set. I'm almost positive it was, but that's alright. These are the same kind of packs that you get at like dollar store, by the way, so sometimes you can get something really good out of them. I won't count on it considering I see Skitty here. We got Gorebyss and we got Combusken, and then it gives you a little card that tells you to go watch Pokemon TV on the go and to check out the trading card game, which is exactly what this is. Well, we did get a holo, so we did get Gorebyss. It is Celestial Storm, so very cool. Very happy with what I got. It is just for kids, so I'm not really mad about anything. This is a breakdown of what the trading cards are. It explains every detail about what things are and how they work within the game. Let's start with on the cards themselves. We have the evolution stage. So in the case of Gorebyss, you'll notice that it is a stage 1. It starts with basic, stage 1, and then stage 2. When it comes to Gorebyss, it is a stage 1. It evolves from Clam Pearl, as you can see here. Alright, so speaking of Gorebyss, the name is always up at the top. The HP is 90 on it. Pokemon type is a water type. The attack costs, when it comes to attacks, in this case it's 1 water to get Deflecting Splash, which does 30 damage, the attack damage. And the attack text is: during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from evolution Pokemon. You'll also notice that the rarity symbol, it is a diamond in this case, which means uncommon. The circles are common, diamonds are uncommon, stars are rare. And then you'll also have holo rares as well as secret rares, which we can get into in a separate video. You'll see the collector number is 43 out of 168, and Then the expansion symbol in this case is Celestial Storm, which came out of this giant size booster pack. It was a little 3-card booster pack that came inside of it. So you'll notice the Pokemon type guides on here pretty much match up pretty well to the Pokemon games if you play the games. So Grass, Fire, Water, Lightning, Psychic, Fighting, Darkness, Metal, Fairy, Dragon, and Colorless. Psychic also encompasses Poison and Ghost, for instance, where Water also usually encompasses like things like Ice. And Grass a lot of times might have like a poison type or a bug type or something like that. Just depends on the set, depends on the card itself and what they're trying to utilize out of it. Speaking of, there's weakness, resistance, and retreat costs. The weakness on Gorebyss, it is 2 times weak to grass, so it is actually weak to grass. Even though it is a water type here, in the games it's usually grass that is resistant to water. There is no resistance and no retreat cost, which means that it would not cost you anything to pull it back to your bench when you're playing. Whereas on the card here, the Nidoking does have a 3 retreat cost, which means you have to discard 3 energy cards off of it. Let's turn this around and look at the guide to trading cards. Welcome Trainer, here are some things to watch for when you trade your cards. Rarity is one of them. I already explained these a little bit. The lower left or lower right corner of the card has a rarity symbol to tell you how rare the card is. There is the circle, the diamond, the black star, which is rare, and then the white, or not black, I should say, star, which is a special or shiny foil star. Sometimes you get Pokemon GX, EX, or Pokemon Break. These special cards are even rarer than rare. Here are some examples. So, Break cards you don't really see too often anymore in any of the newer sets. But, looking here, you'll see that I have a Persian from the new Unbroken Bonds set at the time of recording. And you'll notice that it definitely does look a little different, but it keeps the same general basis in any of the cases. It just happens to add some additional abilities and the GX move. And when this faints, you have your opponent gets to get 2 reward cards instead of the usual 1. So we'll set you back over here. Prism Star cards are another one that you'll see sometimes, and they have a big Prism Star in the text field area. It's hard to miss. They're rare Pokemon Trainer and special energy cards that have some strange powers. So powerful that you can't have more than 1 of that card with the same name in your deck. So, for instance, there's like a Celebi Prism Star. You can't have more than 1 of that Celebi Prism Star in a single 60-card deck. Then there's full art cards. Full art cards, some cards have special artwork that covers the whole card and really sets it apart. Here are some examples. So it shows like Professor Kukui as well as Lunala and Xerneas. I have one right here. It is a tag team GX called Marshadow and Machamp GX. It is a full art card, as you can see here. And one thing that you can always tell when it comes to the full arts is they have a little bit of a texture to them. And that's how you can generally tell. In a similar sense to this GX back here, the difference though is with a tag team card, you have 2 Pokemon usually, sometimes 3 depending on the card in upcoming sets, but generally there's more than 1 Pokemon in the title. So Marshadow and Machamp GX in this case does very similar to the normal GX cards. But when a tag team is knocked out, your opponent gets to take 3 prize cards in the end. So set that back there. So Yep, the etched artwork treatment is mentioned in the card here. If you touch the card, you can feel a pattern on it. These tend to be some of the rarest cards out there, so be careful when trading them. Usually it's a good idea to trade cards that have a similar rarity. If you don't feel comfortable trading your cards, it's better to hold on to them. Don't feel pressured to make a trade that you don't want to make. Have fun, Pokemon Trainer. So, this is a very cool card that came with the Trade and Play Day kit to be able to teach people how to understand the cards that they're picking up, because not everyone is playing the game. So some people just want to collect them because it's got some pretty cool artwork. Honestly, I really like the artwork on this Machamp and Marshadow, so I'm likely to keep it instead of trade it. So, like I said, this video isn't for everyone. It is for new Pokemon trainers, people that want to learn the game or learn about what the cards are that they're looking at. In any case scenario, thank you for joining me, and check out my other videos, like and subscribe to my channel, and stay cool, Pokemon trainers. Have a great night. I Pikachu's you to go check out the other videos. And then don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Thanks everyone, have a great day, and stay cool.